Hi guys, Tom here from Growth Hacker, and in this video I want to talk to you about 5-day challenges. Now, this funnel is a fantastic funnel if you are a B2C or you're a small ticket B2B. I use this funnel regularly myself, but also with business coaches, personal training, management consultancy, any business where you can convert your service into an online product. This is a great way to generate demand. You can get to 5-6 figures with this model, and it is not too difficult to set up at all. So a really good funnel to use. Now, what a 5-day challenge is, you're effectively just trying to get a large group of people into a Facebook group and then do some actionable tasks with you over a 5-day period where they will get some real benefit. So that's kind of the kind of purpose of the funnel from the customer side, and from your end, what you're going to be doing is that towards the back end of the 5-day challenge, in like days 3, 4, and 5, you'll start pitching your core offer and the pathway that these challenge participants can continue with you on if they wish. So let's break down the funnel now real quick. So starting with the traffic sources. Two main sources of traffic that we can go for with 5-day challenges: organic traffic and Facebook ads. Organic traffic is the best place to start because the people who are your organic followers and people who are in your network, they're already more likely to know you, they're going to be a little bit more likely to convert, and also you can attract them for free. Okay, so this is really, really important because getting this machine correct and having everything working correctly, it takes a little bit of time to kind of iterate and get everything right. So you don't want to spend a huge amount on Facebook ads until you know that you're going to convert. Okay, so I'd always recommend starting with organic, but as you go along, you can combine organic with Facebook ads as well. Okay, what we will then do with this traffic that we generate, we will direct it to a landing page. So an example of this is here. So I have a countdown timer here as to when my challenge will start, and this has the key information about what is involved in the challenge. I'll put some videos with some content and tell people exactly what they're going to get out of it. Okay, so that is the landing page. That fires this call to action, which is then a pop-up which encourages people to then sign up there. So that is the first step of the sales funnel. Really, we get into the sign up pop-up, and people who fill out that sign up pop-up, they will be directed into our CRM system. So whether you're using HubSpot, Infusionsoft, me personally, I use Infusionsoft, I will then be from that CRM sending automated communication throughout the course of the week. This will be encouraging my clients to take the desired actions. I'm going to be delivering social proof. I'll send them more resources, and then towards the back end of the challenge, it becomes a selling mechanism as well. So that data feeds into our CRM there. And then we will be directing our customers from a thank you page to our Facebook Messenger bot. Now, for me, this is a really important part of the challenge because it gives you an access channel that people check regularly, and it gives people a notification. So it's very important to get people engaged with your Facebook group, which we'll cover in a second. To get people engaged, we need them to interact with our Messenger bot. Now, this here is an example of my Messenger bot. So it's a very linear flow. All of these are individual messages that go on throughout the challenge. You may be able to just see here, I have day 2, day 3, day 4. So that goes on throughout the challenge, and I'm sending messages to encourage people to take actions to get into the Facebook group and to do the activities that they need to complete the challenge. And towards the back end, I'll start to sell there as well. So these will just come through as messages within the Facebook Messenger system throughout the challenge for everybody who is involved. So once we've got people into the Messenger bot, we are going to encourage people to join the Facebook group. So what you'll do is make a Facebook challenge group that will be something like this. And then if I just load this here, I have scheduled posts which I schedule throughout the challenge. So I'll have welcome posts, some group rules, a bit about me, a case study. And then the core of the challenge is made up of 3 tasks each day. So I'll have a task post which is posted in the morning. It has a workbook for people to complete. So you'll be making actionable workbooks that allow your prospects to achieve a goal. And then you'll just have a video explaining each of the tasks as well. So you do that each day. You then have a post which comes on in the middle of the day, which is like an expert Q&A post where people can ask you anything that they need to about the current task and any of the questions that they have. And then in the evening at around 6:30 p.m, you can then go live in the Facebook group. And this is the chance to just deliver a huge amount of value. And towards the back end of the week, this is also a chance for you to also start selling as well. So as you've seen there, once people are in the group, those are the engagement that they get over the 5 days. And then towards the back end, we direct them around to a sales page. So the sales page will look something like this. Again, a countdown timer. So what is advisable is to, after your challenge is complete, if your challenge is running from Monday to Friday, then allow a window of time where people get a discount. So there's some urgency for them to purchase quickly. So I give them around 5 days after my challenge is completed. You may want to do it a little bit less than that as well if you wanted to, where they get a discount. Now, if they sign up for this will then take them through to a checkout page where they can complete their purchase. Here is the checkout page. So on this page, you'll put a little bit of social proof with your testimonials and any money back guarantee that you have. And people that sign up there will then, of course, become your customers. Okay, so you can then, what we normally do is take them from the 5-day challenge group and put them into an exclusive customer-only group. And for me, that is how I do a lot of my communication with my customers moving forwards. I'll have weekly Q&As, and the group, the customer-only group, becomes our main communication channel. So that, guys, in a nutshell, is the 5-day challenge. And the great thing about this model is that you can get really consistent numbers for how much it is costing you to get people into your Facebook group here, which then, once you get fairly consistent conversion rates on the people who are in the group, then it means that you know your cost of acquiring the customer, and you can just balance that out based on how much your product costs. And so long as that acquisition cost is tolerable, you can then scale things up and make a really large Facebook group, some really big challenges that generate a lot of revenue. As a rule of thumb, you want to be looking for a conversion rate of anywhere between 3% and 10%. If you're selling a higher ticket item that's like $2,000 or more, then your conversion rate is probably going to be a little bit lower, more closer to the 3% mark. If you're selling a little bit like less of a high ticket item, a lower ticket item, then you may be able to get your conversion rate up to 10%. But it's really just about refining the process. You'll gain so much confidence from doing this challenge. It really is a feel-good thing because you get such a good vibe going in the group and a great kind of atmosphere in there with people engaging, and you can really build a brand quite quickly through this because you're touching a lot of people, and it just gives you a great chance. There's no other sort of lead magnet that you could create where you get such great access to people over 5 days. I mean, through this I will be sending probably 30 Facebook messages and also maybe 25 emails. Like, there's no way with a normal lead magnet that you can do that, and the reason for that is because you're delivering so much value to people on the challenge that there's some goodwill there, and they're willing to listen to you and engage with you. So if you like the look of this funnel and you'd like to work with me to create it, I accept 5 startups or entrepreneurs onto the Accelerator program each month, which you can apply for in the link above. Any questions at all that you have immediately, then feel free also to reach out to me direct. And thanks for listening.